A few weeks ago, I found myself getting itchy feet. My thoughts began to wander towards that feeling of freedom and satisfaction, the one you get when you manage to depart from society for an hour, a week, a day. Not for any particular reason I could think of, it was just one of those kind of days, weeks, months. You know, the ones we all have from time to time. Not really giving it much thought other than I need to go. I pulled Teddy out of the garage, loaded him up and headed west, chasing the sun. I didn't really have much of a plan other than to ride as far as I could for as long as I could, find somewhere to watch the sun fade into the night and just enjoy being in the moment wherever that be. Riding this tiny nostalgic old motor, thinking of memories past. As I rode, the engine hummed beneath me, unrelenting like the wings of a hummingbird. It was a comforting constant hearing the sound, something that became a familiar friend as the miles rolled by. The road curled through the high hedgerows of the English backroads, gradually evolving into the mountain passes of the Welsh valleys, like a ribbon of possibility, slowly darkening by the minute as the hours ticked by and the sun began to lower itself towards the horizon. There's just something about riding, something primal and pure that therapy or books would never quite reach. When I ride, the noise in my head softens. The questions, the worries, the constant hustle and bustle of daily life all drift away like dust on the wind kicked up by your tyres. With every twist of the throttle, leaning into the bends, the tyres hugging the tarmac like an old friend, a warming embrace, a feeling of being at home. It was just me, the bike, the wind, and the open road. Out on the road, I am only what is real in that moment, a body moving through the world careless and free. Feeling the rush of cool air on my cheeks beneath my helmet, the faint smell of fuel and the vibration through the handlebars that synced with the beating heart of the engine, I felt a smile creeping across my face. You know the one. That sense of satisfaction and content feeling you get when you know you are exactly where you should be in that precise moment. Amazing. Why would you want to be anywhere else right now? I asked my helmet. My voice bounced back at me, muffled but honest. No matter what I find myself singing or saying, my helmet never judges, it just listens. began to find myself chatting about work, about day-to-day life, about the stresses we all get from time to time, and thoughts about the future and what was to come. The road and my helmet didn't answer, but I didn't need them to. They offered something better, some motion, an escape, a temporary vanishing act. As the sky ahead began to burn with orange and gold, the last light bleeding across the horizon, I chased it like a dream you know you'll never catch, but you chase it anyway. It's not about getting there that matters, it's about the ride you take to get there that does. I trundled along to the top of the ridge and came to a slow, meaningful stop, letting the bike fall silent while I watched the last of the sun disappear behind the hills. The sky slowly faded to orange, then red, then darkness. Below, the water twinkled with scattered moonlight on the ripples, dancing to the sound of the wind. Somewhere in the distance, tiny lights glistened in the encroaching darkness. Life was still moving, complicated and messy. But up here, in this quiet place between day and night, I found peace. As I pulled back onto the road and continued riding into the night, I didn't know where I was going, and for once, I didn't care. Out here, I am free, and that is enough.